Title: Muslim Jinn. Writer: Billy Graham. Episode number 6. I will talk to Maharaj. How can he order the killing of my daughter? Shankar said, crying. There is no use. The entire community is on Maharaj's side. No one will support us. Now only Bhagwan can save us from this problem. Sunita said, her eyes swollen from crying. Janvi sat there, scared. That night, after having a little food, everyone went to sleep. It was midnight when suddenly, loud knocks echoed on Shankar's door. Shankar and Sunita woke up in panic and quickly opened the door. Where their old servant, Ram, was standing. What happened, Ram? Shankar asked. Shankar Babu, you, Badi Malikan, big mistress. And Choti Malikan, young mistress, should leave immediately. I have found out that Maharaj Shiva has ordered the execution of your family. And his men can come at any time. Ram said anxiously. What are you saying, Ram? How can Maharaj do this? Thank you, Ram, for telling us at the right time. Shankar said. Shankar Babu, I have eaten your salt. I cannot bear to see your family in pain. You must leave immediately, Ram insisted. Sunita quickly brought Janvi. And the three of them moved toward the door. Only to see a group of men approaching their house. Shankar signaled them to go back inside. The three of them ran out through the back door. Maharaj's men barged into the house with large knives, spreading out in search of the family. But they couldn't find them. One of the men noticed the open back door and shouted. The pursuers ran through it and spotted the three figures running in the distance. Seeing them approaching, Shankar led Sunita and Janvi into a narrow alley. It was pitch dark and they had no idea where they were heading. The sound of chasing footsteps echoed behind them. Suddenly, they saw a massive gate ahead, partially open. Without thinking, they rushed inside. Beyond the gate, there was an entire settlement. They kept running until they reached a house and stopped to catch their breath. Just then, the door of the house opened. Come inside, brothers, do not be afraid. Think of this as your own home. You are safe here, said an elderly man standing in the doorway. Addressing Shankar. Seva. Shankar struggled to speak, breathing heavily. Come in, son. Drink some water. Come, daughter, you too, the elder said again. Still terrified, the three hesitated. But knowing Maharaj's men could arrive any moment, they rushed inside. Maharaj's men chased Shankar's family and reached the gate. One of them attempted to enter. Stop. Don't go in. Another warned. Why? Shankar went inside. If we don't follow him, Maharaj will have us killed. The first man argued. Look up at the gate. The second man pointed. Everyone looked up and saw the words Muslim settlement written above the entrance. Shankar had entered a Muslim neighborhood. The Muslims will kill him and his family themselves. We are not allowed to go there. Let's go back, one of them said. Maharaj's men returned and informed him. Maharaj laughed and said, the Muslims will take care of Shankar and his family. Satisfied, Maharaj resumed his activities. My name is Abdul Rahman. This is A and I am the Imam of the mosque here, the elderly man introduced himself. Hearing a Muslim name, Shankar felt fear creeping into his heart. Brother, you are safe here. No one will harm you. Stay here in peace, Abdul Rahman reassured him, noticing the fear on his face. Dear wife, where are you? We have guests. Abdul Rahman called out as he led them inside. A well-dressed woman, two young men, and two young women emerged from another room. This is my wife. Halima, my two sons, my daughter, and my daughter-in-law. Abdul Rahman introduced his family. Halima warmly embraced Sunita and Janvi. Everyone welcomed them with affection. Wife, prepare food for our guests, Abdul Rahman said. Halima and the other women went to the kitchen. I need to tell you something, Shankar said hesitantly after drinking water. Everything can wait. Let's eat first, Abdul Rahman replied, and Shankar remained silent. Soon, dinner was served, lentils and meat curry. Shankar and his family ate only lentils and bread, not touching the meat. After dinner, Abdul Rahman provided a room for Shankar and Sunita, while Janvi stayed with his daughter. They stayed at Abdul Rahman's house for 2 days. His hospitality and kindness moved Shankar and Sunita to tears. Our own people wanted to kill us. Maharaj Shiva, whom I worshipped, ordered my family's death. Yet you, who barely knew us, treated us with such love and care. Shankar said, folding his hands in gratitude. Brother, we have made a decision. Sunita wiped her tears and spoke. What decision? Abdul Rahman asked, puzzled. His entire family was present. Brother, we want to convert to Islam. Shankar hesitated but then spoke firmly. Masha Allah. Subhan Allah. You have made a beautiful decision. Abdul Rahman rejoiced and the entire household was filled with happiness. A good deed should not be delayed, Abdul Rahman said. He performed ablution, wudu, for Shankar, while Halima helped Sunita and Janvi. Then, they recited the Shahida and embraced Islam. After converting, Shankar was named Anwar. Sunita became Amina and Janvi was renamed Mariam. The entire neighborhood celebrated, placing garlands of flowers around their necks and distributing sweets. A small house was arranged for Anwar's family on rent. They felt immense joy in their new faith. That night, Abdul Rahman hosted a feast at his house. Brother, I have a question. I don't understand, how did you know we were standing outside your house? Anwar asked during dinner. Abdul Rahman smiled, recalling the past events. Before you arrived, a kind-hearted, pious Muslim jinn visited me. To be continued.